Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is currently 9:24 AM on Tuesday, the 2nd of September 2025, near King George Park. Looks like they've repainted the King George Memorial Gates across from Coles there. So we're going to show that and then we'll go and do the rest of my video. If I see anything else that needs to be recorded, then I will do it. It's really needed a good clean and a good paint, so it's good to see. Get some photos as well, we'll put on the end of the video, so keep an eye out. We'll do a 360, we'll go all the way around, in other words. A decent look. Now that plaque thing needs fixing up, replacing, one that tells you all about it, what the deal is with it. So this is at Anzac Memorial Park in Innisfail, Queensland, Australia. An hour south of Cairns. A town that's well worth bringing your camera and having a good look. Taking video, taking photos. Feel free to hashtag visit_Innisfail. If you ever come to Innisfail, take some photos, do that on social media so we can all have a look. Get our decent look while we're at it. Yeah, it's only just been painted. It's all the people leaving. Go back a little bit and get a bit more detail. And just see where it is. To give you an idea, there's Innisfail Chemics, AIDA Care, Roscoe's, Hungry Jack's, and Coles. Anyway, we'll come back at the next location wherever I can find any changes. They've done this Coles sign up just lately, so we'll quickly show that. There is someone coming, so they only do so much. Anyway, we'll catch you at the next location. Okay, so this is in Owen Street, just up from the taxi rank. There's Lollies and More, where Kodak used to be. Yeah, Lollies and More, gifts, accessories, international drinks. People say they also sell vapes and things like that. It's nearly another tobacconist. Basically next to Westie's Barbers. I think that's closing down sometime soon, so I'll show that a little bit. It's hard to show because it's very reflective. All the stuff that's where Westcott Real Estate used to be. Anyway, we'll be back at the next location. Okay, so we're outside the Innisfail Police Station. Looks like they're getting rid of some of the glass bricks and that, or something's been broken there. Anyway, we're going to go across and go over the Jubilee Bridge and go down Corination Drive and have a look to see if that's finished. It's the next thing along, so thought I'd show that a little bit where the police station there is boarded up. You think that'd be something they'd get fixed pretty fast at a police station. But anyway, thought they've cleaned all the pavers too. Anyway, let's go along the Jubilee Bridge, go under and around, see if it's all finished. I know the walking part was all finished last time I come along, which was a few weeks ago now, but the parts where you go onto the road weren't done yet, weren't finished, like from the footpath to the road. Let's show the sun glistening on the water, the Johnstone River, just for a sec while we're here. It's really nice. Hopefully it shows up on camera. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Get across here and see what's happening. Hopefully it's all done by now before the next lot of rain comes. So if you live here, if you know, you know. Like the Gundy Hill Hotel, they haven't started that. When I walked past maybe about half an hour ago, hadn't started that yet, where they'd told me they were going to. They were going to start it last week. Nothing come of it. So. There is now a for sale sign on the old bridge meets. Wasn't there before. Was there last time I come along, but I didn't get to get a photo of it or video. So, yeah. Someone coming up here, jogging, I think. So, basically coming the other way. Out of respect, out of minute. Yeah, there's a, I don't know if it's, yeah, for sale, not for lease. Across there, the old bridge meets. We're not going to go over there because I've got a time limit. Got to be at an appointment by 11 o'clock. And it's now 9:38. So yeah, for sale across there. Anyway, let's continue along. They pressure wash this too. I could hear them doing it one day when I was getting one of my Innisfail beauty videos. But I never got around to it because it rained. So that's another thing I wanted to see. It all spruced up. So we'll do the walk down to the school and back. But they're doing pipe work across the road like they were last time. So this is under the Jubilee Bridge. Of course, people have graffitied again. As usual. Council come and paint over it, and then people come and trash it again. So it becomes a waste of time. It's quite annoying that people think they have the right to do that. But anyway, let's continue along. There's Ashton Street, Coronation Drive, Agnes Street intersection. So this one's Ashton. The one going up over the hill is Agnes. And then this one is Coronation Drive. And this is the Tom Uren Way. Yeah, I don't know why that's wet there on the ground, but anyway. Yeah, Tom Uren Way, U-R-E-N, Honourable Tom Uren. This was originally done 1987, 20th of May 1987. So we'd show that a little bit if you haven't seen it before, if you're not local and that, or it's been many, many moons. Safer for the guy to be walking his bike across the footpath part rather than riding on the road part of that. It's not the safest. But anyway, we'll continue along here. This was done a few years ago. This part was built on here. So much nicer than what used to be here, that crumbly old cement. Hopefully this is made better so it won't go like that. It's your fitness equipment over here. I've still got the time to walk slow enough to get a decent video out of this, so you can see a lot more. To my left is a bit of parkland, and then the Coronation Drive, and then to my right is a bit of mangroves and trees and stuff, and then the Johnston River, the South Johnston River. So the person stopped up there with a couple of dogs. Seating here. The council was talking about putting putting some bins back in along here. Hopefully they do that soon. Certainly needs it. If people have to walk too far, they won't go to the bin. A lot of people. I don't understand it. Why people are that lazy, but carry it home, carry it to the next bin and walk. If you're heading towards town, wait till you get to town to throw whatever out instead of just throwing it on the ground. A bit of respect for the town, respect for others, respect to the environment. You can see the sort of side office and that across there. just getting set up one day when I come along on Sunday, I think. So we're getting closer to Fitzgerald Street to give you a bit of an idea of where this is, a bit of context. So this is over East Innisfail. So they're still doing work up there. There's a truck with lights, a light flashing on it. And there's a tree with lots of birds. There's lots of nests up there. Wow. Yeah, there's always been lots of nests up there for a long time. Anyway, this is still the old part, not old part, but old part. I don't think Olmo's going to pick up his dog rubbish. The dog just did its business. Nah. Yeah, they're still working on it up here. Oh, we'll be able to show that. That's something. The whole road needs doing up. It would be nice. Look a bit more cleaner. But just up here where it goes really white, the concrete, that's the newer part. Newest part. Yeah. Fitzgerald Street over there where the guy's mowing. And that. Does smell a bit here like sewage. That's expected when they're doing pipe work in that. The way it works. Seat just there. I'm just showing if the guy wasn't coming along. Morning. There's the new part here. Oh, it's so much nicer to walk on. It'd be nicer on a scooter or a push bike or mobility scooter or something. I was talking to a chap here on my video once and he liked it. He was quite happy with all this. He was riding along, heading towards town on a mobility scooter. Some photos. I need thumbnail pictures and stuff. Stuff to put on the end of the video, like I normally do. Back where we just came from. Oh, there's people walking there. I had no idea they were coming. Otherwise I wouldn't have shown back. Out of respect. Yeah, looks like council workers up there, up here. So I'll just head down towards the school. Once we get near the school where they finish doing all this, I'll turn back and come back like I always do. Oh, they've got a thing off the Adams van. We type hand in the windscreen of this truck. Say someone with a sense of humour. So we're showing as much detail as we can, like we always do. The way this all is now. Sort of got sidetracked before. There's people around I'm trying not to show. But where they're making the parts where you can walk out onto the road, I wanted to show. To cross the road and all that. Stairs and all that stuff. I can't show this part here where I really wanted to show. We're in line with Benmore Street. Show what we can, but here's where they're doing stuff with the excavator. Go further across, so out of their way, safety wise. Good morning. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and put a chair up there.
What about bins?
They don't want to put bins there.
Of course. I don't want to put bins there. Chairs up. Oh, doing the stairs tomorrow. It's one of the chappies who talks to. Let me know he likes what I do. Good to see. Yeah, oh, they've done this one here. Oh, we can have a look at that. Chappy on mobility scooter coming along. Doing the stairs tomorrow, so see how we go. I'll come back tomorrow. See how we go. Got to go to town tomorrow anyway, so we'll see. See how I feel in the morning. I think this is the same chap I spoke to that day that was coming along on the mobility scooter. There you go. Yeah, I think so. A fair chance.
Morning.
Morning.
How you going? Good?
Good, thanks. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice walk along here. Just wish there was more trees over, but they had to cut some down for the whole thing. And so, there wasn't trees in some spots anyway, growing over to shade it. Sounds like someone with bad brakes. Yeah, the council did say in one of their live streams they were going to put some bins along here again, and they said it on their Facebook page. There was going to be bins along here. It sounds like there's someone on a bike behind, but there's not. It's the ladies pushing a pram and a pusher or whatever. Just went past Shoe Street. That will show what I mean. This is these things they're doing. They've done in that. Oh, we can show more on the way back. And the people are gone. Yes, I think that was the We Love Bestestimes people that had that on their building. Yeah, I think it's going to be quite nice along here when it's done. It's fully finished. Nice tree canopy here. Not as nice as it used to be either. It's a bit more thinned out. But you still get the shade here. That's the main thing. See what it's like in summer. A couple other people coming along, heading towards me. So they're putting another seat up somewhere. Interesting. Oh, maybe here, where they fence this off. Yeah, shout out to those guys for telling me what's going on. I appreciate that. Get some photos on the way back, more so. The dog's doing a lot of business. Oh no, he's smelling it. So he's going to. They've done stuff all the way down to Marillion Road. You can see down there.
Yeah, on the way back.
At least the child's got a helmet on, but I think the lady should have one on as well. Not just a hat. Is that a good example? So we're just going to just up where this is finished. What they're doing. I don't know if they're going to do any further along, I hope so. Oh, I'll let you see the old style footpath. I'll go here and then I'll turn back. Yeah, but the main part was a lot worse than this. So why they're leaving this. So I don't know when all this was done. This extra part here. Now we'll head back. Get more of a look. See what it's like. From a different angle, we'll go a little bit slower so you can see more detail. He has got doggy bags, so I'll give him that. Saw him cleaning up the last one. I'm getting ready to. Yeah, hopefully it's all turfed along here. That'd be nice. Whew. Got a tendency to walk fast because I'm used to walking fast to get out of the heat, get out of the rain, whatever. But I'll walk a bit slower, trying to get as much detail in as possible while we can. Because you never know. Changes will happen over time. Stay to one side so if anyone needs to go past they can. There is someone coming past. Yeah, this is the spot where I was talking about before. But this might be where they're putting the seat. Should have asked them if they wanted to be on camera. Anyway, I'm getting photos of that spot while I'm here. It's across from where there used to be a bit of a marina type thing where someone used to tie their boat up. It was one that sunk along here years ago, and I think that might be the spot. Well, it was there, but like, might be the reason that mooring was there. That's the wording. And here. Just looking at the council worker, whether he was a meter reader or water meter. That keeps speeding up. I don't mean to. It's just my natural walking speed. Even though I've been doing these videos for so many years now. No, it's not council, it's JR. It's got JR written on it, whatever that is. Bit of a drainage they put in. Good to see. Yeah, it could do with a lot of drainage along here because it does flood. When the, JR pipelines, there you go. The pipelines? Yeah, pipelines. It's hard to read from this distance. But yeah, so when there's full-on flooding, like Jasper and all that, it floods along here like pretty full-on from the Johnston River flowing over and all that. There's Shoe Street over there, where the road close sign is, to give you context to where this is. Could do with pressure washing all the way along. Hopefully the rain doesn't come and wreck what they're doing up here, and they can get that stuff done tomorrow. It's all this dirt and that'll of course wash over onto the pathway if it rains heavy. Yeah, I wish they'd put nice lighting over it. The Gundy Sports Ground at the pathway there, and some along River Avenue. Okay, I'm talking a bit softer because there's someone walking basically beside me, but on the Coronation Drive on the actual road. So, there's the chappies. Give me a good old wave. Yeah, nice and friendly, I like that. Good to see. O Stanzella, if you know, you know, from my earlier Coronation Drive videos, from since they've been doing this. Bartle Street, just up here. Yeah, you can see here where they've put that out onto the road, so it's easier for people to get on and off the track. Next street up is Banwell Street. Whew. Quite hot, the temperature, it's sweaty. See Johnston River part where you can see, yeah, these trees, these plants are going to grow up and you won't have any view because of all that growing up. Plus part of that tree there stops you from being able to see over to Bamboo Creek if you're sitting on this, sitting on that seat. It's a little frustrating. So yeah, so this will be done tomorrow. Hope the weather stays good for it. It's good that they let me know, so I know what's going on. Probably would have walked out on the road for the second part if it wasn't for the people around. No. Yeah, there's Burnwell Street through there. Didn't realise that woman had walked down there. But anyway, well, it is. Nice to get rid of all these weeds and stuff. It looks so good along here if it all gets fully nice turf and all that and looked after and cleaned regularly. And all that. This is a lot cleaner, this part. Just show back where we just came from for a sec so you can get an idea what it's like. Yeah, big shout out to those guys for being friendly. I really appreciate that. And letting me know. So when I come in early, I might come along here and have a look, see what's happening. Might be too early for them to be here. The way YouTube is, by the time this video is up, it might be past tomorrow. Yeah, I've been having trouble with YouTube uploading longer videos, and it's handling just your standard sort of half an hour videos, but anything over that, like one of them's 2 hours, I just wouldn't upload. Just been struggling. I haven't checked it this morning to see if it's uploaded, but there's Fitzgerald Street. Yes, it's very steep. It's crazy steep. So we're at the end of the new part. I go over and have a mosey along over there where the stuff is over here, just for something. Yeah, I didn't see any more of those things. Because it looked like there, somewhere along here they were going to put one of those parts where you could walk out onto the thing. You see that in my older videos where it was marked out, but they haven't done it. Yeah, sure it was back there somewhere where they had the had it all marked out. This is your Coronation Drive, the road part. Hope everyone's enjoying all the sun before the rain comes back again. You can guarantee it will sometime. Yeah, hopefully everyone's definitely enjoying the weather, but being sun smart. Yeah, you don't see me wearing a hat, but I always have sunscreen on. Because I do overheat really easy with the hat on, so I don't wear it. So water main removals, something portion, Coronation Drive. It's the signage anyway. We'll take a photo of that and put it on the end, so you got an idea of what's going on here. Hope it shows up clear enough. Or if you want to pause the video. Occasional works, Coronation Drive. There you go. That's good. But they got all the details on there. That photo will end up on the end of the video, so stay tuned for the photos like always. And that place is for sale there. Can't really see it because of the big overgrown, like, well, basically weeds that become big trees. Tends to be the thing. Anyway, we'll go to when we get on the bridge and then we'll finish it there, I think. If I see anything else that needs to be recorded, I'll do it. Might go and show the bridge meets while the mural's still there, because who knows. It should be a thing with the council that they have to keep the mural there. Whoever buys the building, leases it, rents it, whatever. Isn't it? Yeah, it looks so much nicer having that there than not. It's part of history now, it's been there for so long. And it should be maintained, looked after. Con O'Brien Park over here, where the fitness equipment is. Tom Uran Way. So yeah, Con O'Brien. If anyone knows who Con O'Brien was and a bit of history, let us know in the comments, or let us know on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Yeah, Con O'Brien Park, Tom Uran Way. Well, that's still here because they changed the one at Kirby's Corner, so sort of wondering whether they'll eventually change them all. Different colour. It's not a nice colour. It's like a dark grey, nearly black colour, like a charcoal sort of colour even. And it's a lot shorter. It's taller than that sign there, but it's not as tall as the old Kirby's Corner sign. Jubilee Bridge needs a good clean. It's the trouble with all the mould and mildew you get here from all the rain. But when there's sunny times like this, might be the time to get in and do that stuff. Detour. Because Ashton Street doesn't go out onto Meridian Road like it used to. Agnes Street, through there. Big Bob. Oh, sorry about the nose running. It's more frustrating for me. Knowing it interferes with the video and it's annoying. Nevertheless, we'll go up and see this for sale sign to show that it actually is for sale. Not advertising, just showing. So I can look back, as always. And the bridge meets mural. You can get the young lass who does a lot of murals around to come and do this. The one that comes to the markets to actually come and redo this. The council could get them to do it. I suppose it might be on the owners of the building to sort that out, but it would be nice. I don't know how you say the woman's name that I think would be good at painting it, but the one that's you see at the markets, it's got a Facebook page and all that, like Visconi or some name like that, the last name. Sorry if I got the name wrong, but it's that sort of thing to it. Yeah, it was a photo studio here for a little while. Not for long, didn't last long. Yeah, it needs a lot of work done on this place, as you can see with the awning. Cars parked under this building. I think seriously accountants are still here. There used to be seriously computers or something as well along here. Some computer shop. Glad this is still here, this Wrights. W-I-G-H-T-S. Yeah, like Bill White. He had seriously accounting and all that back in the day. Anyway, there's a chap walking down on the road, so I won't show down there. You can see, or sort of see where it says butcher, where the butcher is. What's that?
Should buy the building, do it up.
Yeah, certainly needs it.
I was going to buy this one. I got the money for it.
Yeah.
You never know when the roof's going to fall.
Yep.
Pound is a bit.
Yeah, the next cyclone.
Yeah, you've got to watch it.
Yep.
Gotta surely get to it.
Yep.
At least you got your camera.
Yep. Yeah, it couldn't show us much because old mate was there. That was alright, let's see. A decency to speak. Yeah, I would have crossed over and went the other way. Anyway, let's go up here where there used to be a zebra crossing, which there still should be. It'd be a lot safer. And we'll start on the bridge and then we'll call it quits. Whew. Yeah, it's quite warm. A lot of pedestrians over here. Yeah, a lot of people walk along here. And over Corination. It's very rare, except for early, that you walk along and you don't see anybody around. Profit Studios, I don't think they still use that. There's no real way to get in. People live in there now. Mate coming along, is he going to cross here? Oh, we'll face the camera the opposite way, of course. No respect. Just on the kid's got a helmet on with the scooter. Nice if you run the bell when he gets close to people. Yeah, if you've got kids, or anybody really, just teach them to ring their bell on a bike or a scooter or something when they're coming up behind people. Just to let people know, not obnoxiously, just ding ding. Let them know. I know some people have headphones on and they wouldn't hear it, but gives them a chance anyway. It's the Innisfail Bowls Club. Jubilee Bridge, Baxter Park over there. Ashton Street, Agnes, all that. Coronation, Jubilee Bridge, South Johnstone River signage. Yes, South Johnstone River. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's Bestestimes keeping memories alive for us, future generations to see. Check the links in the description if you would like to help out the channel. Feel free. Even just watching the videos all the way through, not skipping ads, and that helps the channel. I don't make any money out of it, but it helps the channel to grow, shows the algorithm, YouTube's algorithm, that people are enjoying the videos, makes the statistics a lot better, really helps the channel grow. They recommend it to more people. So like, share, comment, subscribe. And that, there's a lot of effort put into these videos. It's not just get up, oh, I'll go take a video today, go do it and then leave, you know. There's like a tour boat over there. So I don't think snapping tours still goes. There's heaps of people on it. Honest they do. But I hadn't seen their boat around for ages. It may still exist here. They were talking about moving to Cairns, running their business from Cairns. Something to do with the council, our council here. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay cool. If it's raining, stay dry. And we'll catch you in the next one.